Welcome to Carbonize This, where we take everyday items and turn them into carbon. Some people think our videos are nuts. Well, today, they're right. A viewer asked us if we could carbonize nuts, so we bought this bag of mixed nuts. It has walnuts, hazelnuts, pecans, and almonds, all in their shells. In addition to the mixed nuts, we have some other items that we found for you. We have two varieties of acorns. We have a sawtooth acorn and then a bur oak acorn. My daughter says that looks like a teenage boy. Bruh. We have black walnuts still in the husk, and then a bunch of hickory nuts. And then last, these are honey locust pods. Now they're not a nut, and they're very different. All of the other items are very high in fat, but this one's high in sugar. So it'll be interesting to see how they turn out. I'm gonna load these in the back and make room for another experiment. Now tomorrow, we'll finish loading this and fire it up. All right, let's see how the honey locust pods and the nuts turned out. What in the world happened to the mixed nuts? It's covered in like bubbles of something. And look, some of the nuts like popped out. Here's one of those hazelnuts. It was inside of the bowl and now it's laying over here. And you can see where the inside puffed out. We brought everything over to the table and here's that hazelnut that kind of puffed up like popcorn. But what in the world happened here? You've got the store-bought nuts that have kind of bubbled and oozed a lot of material out. But the nuts that we've collected from our property don't have that. Not exactly sure what happened here. We're going to dive into this more in a little bit. Let's look at some of these other items. The walnuts are incredibly light. We did get some interesting colors where it was touching the pan. We'll have to crack this open and see what's inside. Now here are the hickory nuts that we had. Those kind of popped open and they lost their shell a little bit. Oh, look at that brilliant blue color. So here are the honey locust pods, and they are really full of sugar, and then you can see there's lots of different colors in here. And we're gonna break them open and see if we see like a shiny char like we've seen with other sugar experiments. So it's kind of shiny, but look how porous it is. When you carbonize things, you can really see the structure of the items that you carbonize, because that carbon is left behind. Listen to this. They sound kind of metallic. Let's look at some of these hickory nuts. So we can get the shell off. Well, this one's split open. It's kind of tough. Yeah, there's the hickory nuts. You can see a little bit of the meat. It's turned brown. And then you can see the shells got a little bit of a glossy black. Let's see if I can just kind of smash one. This is going to be tough. Oh, yeah, that was actually easy. Let's grab one of these walnuts. All right, we got to get the husk off because I want to see if it has the same kind of bubbles and texture that the store-bought does. Oh yeah, you get a little bit that oozed. It doesn't have the same shape, but right in there you can see a little bit that's oozed out of the shell. Let's see if I can get it off. Yeah, right there. Let's see if I can break it open. Here. There we go. Yeah, you can see a little bit of it that oozed out the sides. Let's do the same. This with the store-bought. It totally carbonized, and look at how shiny it is. So the husk definitely protected it. That's probably why it's so different. With the natural nut, the husk kind of trapped the material in, but with the store-bought, it was able to escape out of the shell. I love how shiny the sawtooth acorns turned out. And the tops of them, looks like a little wig or something. All right, let's see how fragile these are. I'm just gonna squeeze them a little bit. Oh, I gotta squeeze them harder than that. This might be tough. Oh wait, there we go. Split in two. Here's the acorn. Pretty solid. Not very hollow at all. Lots of good structure there. That's pretty hard for char. Let's see how fragile the top is. Oh, that broke real easily. So we've got this bur oak acorn, and this is actually a small one compared to what's normally on the tree we got it from. And look at the size difference. Let's see if we can get the top off. Oh, yep, I think we're gonna do it. There we go. And look, it's shiny just like the other one. Let's see if we can get it open. We'll peel the shell off and then we'll break the two halves apart. So let's pull these two halves apart. Yeah, a little shiny on the inside. It's pretty neat looking. Let's look at the top of it. It's pretty neat. There's actually a little bit of bronze in this ring around it. Let's see if we can break these up. Whoa, it shot all the way across the table. Let's see how easy it is to crush. Pretty easy. Now here's the store-bought nuts, and look at the different colors. There's like a teal color that kind of transitions to bronze, a little bit of green between the two. We've got some real shiny gold bronze down there, a really glossy black little almond here. Oh wait, look over here. Look at how gold that is. What in the world? There's tons of gold around the almonds. Yeah, right here, over here. It looks like a little gold nugget. Especially this one. I gotta dig this out. Look at that. Look how gold that looks. Here's another one. This one's even a little more brilliant. What we're noticing is the top layer that was kind of exposed to the air has got this blue and teal and somewhat of a bronze color, but everything that was covered up is this brilliant bronze or gold. Okay, let me grab like this walnut. So those are on top. Let me flip them over. But yeah, look at the bottom. Looks like a gold nugget. Okay, what is causing that? I mean, obviously there's a difference in the heat and the airflow, but what's causing it to be gold? Okay, right here is the most brilliant gold. Let's see if I can get it out. Okay, I did not expect this to happen. So those colors are really cool, but let's go ahead and just line up one of each of these nuts. Okay, we dug through the tin and we pulled out some of the nuts that were on top and then some that were on the bottom that are kind of gold. So the hazelnuts, the almonds, the pecans, and the walnuts. I can't get over how awesome these look. If you like this video, we have a whole playlist of other foods we carbonize, so be sure to check it out.